and gentlemen, time. It's the most precious thing we have, yet it slips through our fingers like sand. You see, time is finite. Every tick of the clock, every second that passes is one you'll never get back. So let me ask you, how are you using yours? We live in a world full of distractions, phones, social media, endless streams of information. But the question is, are these distractions worth the time they steal from us? Because time, my friends, waits for no one. Opportunities come and go in the blink of an eye. And if you're not ready to seize them, they'll pass you by without a second thought. We often think we have all the time in the world. We tell ourselves, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll get to it later, or there's always next time. But let me tell you something, time waits for no one. Not you, not me, not the richest man on earth, nor the poorest soul struggling to make it through the day. Time is impartial. It moves forward without hesitation, without pause, and without regard for your plans or your excuses. You see, opportunities are like leaves in the wind. They don't stay rooted in one place, waiting for you to grab hold of them. They drift, they sway, and if you're not quick enough, they'll pass you by. You might think you can wait, that you can put off that dream, that goal, that desire for another day. But that day might never come, because time doesn't stop for you to catch up. Think about it. How many chances have you let slip through your fingers because you thought you had more time? How many dreams have you postponed, thinking you could always chase them later? The harsh reality is, later might not come. The clock keeps ticking. The world keeps turning. And before you know it, those moments of hesitation have turned into years of regret. Time doesn't care if you're ready. It doesn't care if you're prepared or if the conditions are perfect. Time moves on relentlessly, and it's up to you to keep pace. Because every second you spend waiting is a second lost forever. Every opportunity you let pass is a door that may never open again. So ask yourself, what are you waiting for? The perfect moment? The right conditions? Those things might never align. The only thing you truly have is now this moment, this opportunity's chance to act. Because time waits for no one. And if you don't seize it, someone else will. Someone who understands that time is the most valuable currency they have, and they're not willing to waste a single moment. Don't let time slip through your fingers. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow isn't promised to any of us. The only guarantee you have is the time you're in right now, and it's up to you to make the most of it. In this life, every second matters. It's easy to overlook the small moments, to think that a single minute here or there doesn't make a difference. But the truth is, those seconds, those tiny fragments of time, they're the building blocks of your entire life. Every decision you make, every action you take happens within the confines of a second, and what you choose to do with those seconds determines the course of your future. Think about it. How often do we waste time telling ourselves it's just a few minutes? We scroll mindlessly through our phones. We sit idly, letting time drift away as if it were endless. But those minutes add up. Those seconds accumulate into hours, days, weeks, and before you know it, you're looking back, wondering where all that time went. Success isn't born in the grand moments, it's crafted in the small, seemingly insignificant ones. It's in those seconds when you choose to push forward instead of giving up, to learn instead of stagnate, to act instead of procrastinate. Each second is an opportunity, a chance to make progress, to improve, to get closer to your goals. And when you start to see time this way, when you begin to understand that every second counts, you'll realize how much power you truly have. Imagine what you could accomplish if you treated every second with the respect it deserves. If you approached each moment as if it were a stepping stone towards your dreams. Those seconds of hard work, of dedication, of focus, they add up. They accumulate into something greater than the sum of their parts. They create momentum. And momentum creates results. But it's not just about the seconds you spend working. It's also about the moments of rest, of reflection, of connection with others. Even those seconds count because they recharge you, they ground you, they remind you of why you're striving in the first place. Time spent with loved ones, time spent in nature, time spent caring for yourself, those seconds are just as important as the ones you dedicate to your ambitions. So don't take a single second for granted. Don't let them slip away unnoticed, unappreciated, or unused. Because every second you have is a gift, a piece of time that you can never get back once it's gone. And the way you use those seconds is the way you're building your life, moment by moment, brick by brick. The way you spend your time is a story you write for the world to remember. You see, time isn't just a measure of moments passing by, it's the canvas upon which your legacy is painted. Every action you take, every decision you make, every second you invest leaves a mark. And those marks, whether small or large, define the legacy you leave behind. Think about it. When all is said and done, what will people remember you for? It won't be the money you made or the possessions you accumulated. It will be the impact you had, the lives you touched, the differences you made. That impact is your legacy. And it's written in the language of time. The people who inspire us, the ones we look up to, are those who understood the power of time. They knew that every second was a chance to build something meaningful, to contribute to something greater than themselves. They didn't wait for the perfect moment or the right circumstances. They acted, they created, they left behind a legacy that echoes through the ages. Your legacy isn't built in a day. It's built over a lifetime through consistent, purposeful actions. It's in the way you treat others, the work you do, the values you uphold. It's in the way you spend your days, the priorities you set, and the choices you make. Each moment you invest in something worthwhile is a brick in the foundation of your legacy. And let's be clear, your legacy isn't just about what you achieve for yourself. It's about the influence you have on others, the inspiration you provide, the encouragement you offer. It's about lifting others up, helping them see their potential, and empowering them to make the most of their time as well. But remember, legacies aren't just for the famous or the powerful. Every person leaves a legacy, whether they realize it or not. The question is, what kind of legacy are you leaving? Will it be one of kindness, of courage, of perseverance? Or will it be one of missed opportunities, of wasted potential, of time spent on things that don't really matter? The legacy of time is more than just your personal story. It's the ripple effect of your actions on the world around you. It's the way your life influences others long after you're gone. And while you may not see the full extent of your legacy in your lifetime, know that every second you spend shaping it matters. Each moment is a chance to build something lasting, something that will endure beyond your years. Invest time in growth. Time is a resource, and like any resource, it's how you invest it that determines its return. The most valuable investment you can make with your time is in your own growth. Growth isn't just about reaching a destination, it's about the journey, the constant evolution of becoming better than you were the day before. Growth requires intention. It's not something that just happens to you, it's something you must actively pursue. Every second you dedicate to learning, every moment you spend honing a skill is an investment in your future self. And those investments compound over time, turning small efforts into significant transformations. Think about the people who excel in their fields, those who stand out from the crowd. They didn't get there by accident. They got there because they understood the importance of growth. They knew that in order to reach new heights, they had to continuously push their boundaries, seek out knowledge, and refine their abilities. Investing time in growth doesn't mean you have to make monumental changes overnight. It's about the small, consistent actions that lead to big results. It's reading that book, taking that course, practicing that skill day after day, even when it feels like progress is slow. Because growth isn't always visible in the short term, but over time, it becomes undeniable. But growth isn't just about acquiring new skills or knowledge. It's also about personal development, about becoming a better version of yourself. This means taking the time to reflect on your values, to understand your strengths and weaknesses, and to cultivate the mindset needed to overcome challenges. It's about growing in resilience and patience and wisdom. Time spent on growth is never wasted. It's an investment that pays dividends in every area of your life. When you invest in your growth, you become more capable, more confident, more prepared to face whatever life throws your way. You start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You find solutions where others find problems. And let's not forget, the time you invest in growth doesn't just benefit you, it benefits everyone around you. When you grow, you become a source of inspiration, a role model for others. Your growth empowers you to contribute more, to make a greater impact, to help others on their own journeys. So where are you investing your time? Are you spending it on things that help you grow? Or are you letting it slip away on things that don't move you forward? The choice is yours, and it's a choice you make every single day. Growth is a lifelong journey. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about recognizing that every moment is an opportunity to become better, to learn something new, to take a step closer to your potential. And when you invest your time in growth, you're investing in a future that's brighter, stronger, and more fulfilling than you ever imagined. In a world that's constantly rushing forward, it's easy to get lost in thoughts of what's next, what's past, or what could have been. But the truth is, the only moment that truly matters is the one you're living right now. The present is where life unfolds, where opportunities are seized, and where actions are taken. The present is where you have the power to make a difference. It's where your decisions, your efforts, your choices come to life. It's not in the distant future or the distant past where things are happening. It's right here, right now. And if you're not paying attention, if you're not fully engaged in this moment, you're missing out on the chance to shape your reality. Think about how often we dwell on regrets from the past or anxieties about the future. We let these thoughts cloud our judgment, robbing us of the clarity and focus we need to make the most of the present. But the past is gone and the future is uncertain. The only certainty we have is this moment. And what you do with it determines your trajectory, your happiness, and your success. Being present means being fully engaged in whatever you're doing, whether it's working towards a goal, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a quiet moment. It means putting aside distractions and focusing on what's right in front of you. It means appreciating the small, everyday moments that often go unnoticed but are the essence of a fulfilling life. The present is where you can take action. It's where you can start that project, make that call, take that step towards your goals. Procrastination often stems from a lack of engagement with the present. We think we'll get to it later, but later becomes a perpetually elusive goal. When you embrace the present, you recognize that the time to act is now. And every moment you delay is a moment you could have used to advance. Being present also means being aware of and appreciating the people around you. It's in these moments of connection, of genuine interaction, that relationships deepen and bonds are strengthened. When you're fully present with others, you're not only giving them your time, but also your attention, respect, and love. These moments of presence are what build meaningful relationships and create lasting memories. Moreover, the present is where you can cultivate gratitude. By focusing on the here and now, you become more aware of the blessings and opportunities you have. This awareness fosters a sense of appreciation that enriches your life and enhances your well-being. In essence, the present is where your life is happening. It's the only place where you have the power to make choices, to change your course, to live fully. When you embrace the importance of the present, you unlock the potential to create a life that's rich, meaningful, and aligned with your values and goals. Time is often viewed as just a measurement, a series of seconds and minutes that pass by. But in reality, time is much more than that. It's a precious gift, one that we sometimes take for granted. Every day we wake up is an opportunity, a chance to use the gift of time to its fullest potential. Consider the concept of time as a gift you're given each day. It's not something you can buy, trade, or earn more of. It's given to you freely with no strings attached. And like any valuable gift, it's up to you to decide how you use it. Do you cherish it and make the most of it? Or do you let it slip through your fingers, unused and unappreciated? When you see time as a gift, you start to recognize its true value. Each moment becomes an opportunity to create, to connect, to achieve something meaningful. It's a chance to pursue your passions, to make memories, to invest in the people and activities that matter most to you. Time is the only resource that, once spent, you can never get back. And because of that, it's crucial to handle it with care and intentionality. Reflect on the moments when you felt the most alive, those times when you were fully engaged in what you were doing, when you were present and focused. Those are the moments when you're truly making the most of the gift of time. It's in those experiences that you find joy, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose. When you acknowledge that time as a gift, you also begin to appreciate the importance of how you spend it. It's not just about filling your days with activity, it's about choosing to invest your time in ways that align with your values and goals. It's about making deliberate choices to spend time on what truly matters rather than letting it drift away on distractions or unimportant tasks. Time as a gift also means understanding that it's a finite resource. You have a limited number of days, hours, and minutes. And once they're gone for good. This perspective can be a powerful motivator to use your time wisely, to prioritize the things that bring you joy, growth, and fulfillment. It's a reminder to live intentionally, to pursue your dreams, and to cherish the moments you have with the people you love. Recognizing time as a gift helps foster a mindset of gratitude. It encourages you to be thankful for the time you have and to make the most of every opportunity. This gratitude can transform the way you approach your daily life, making you more mindful of the value of each moment and more committed to using your time in ways that enrich your life and the lives of others. As we come to the end of this reflection on the value of time, I want you to carry forward one undeniable truth: time is the most precious gift you have, and how you choose to spend it shapes the very essence of your life. Every second is a chance to act, to grow, to connect, and to create. It's in the present where your power lies, where your choices can turn aspirations into achievements and dreams into reality. The legacy you build is not just about grand achievements, but about the everyday moments that define who you are and what you stand for. Time waits for no one. It's a relentless force, moving forward regardless of your plans or readiness. And that's why it's essential to embrace each moment with purpose and determination. Invest your time in growth, cherish the present, and recognize every second as a valuable opportunity. Remember, the way you use your time today shapes your tomorrow. It's in the moments you seize, the actions you take, and the love you give that your life story unfolds. Don't let the gift of time pass you by unnoticed. Live fully, act decisively, and make every second count. Because in the end, it's not the amount of time you have, but how you use it that truly defines your journey. So take this gift, honor it with meaningful actions, and let it guide you towards a life of fulfillment, purpose, and profound impact.